Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into the reading for the week. I wanted to do a Lionsgate portal reading because of the energy being so strong until August 12th. So I wanted to go ahead and pull cards here for the Divine Masculine just to see what comes through. Let's just see what's going on with him for the energy for Lionsgate portal. And happy new moon Leo, by the way. Let's just see what is going on. I'm not going to be able to do an extended on this because life has been so hectic. But just know that I will do one later this week, but this one's not going to be extended. And if you wanted to join for the extended in the near future here, all you would do is click on join when you go to my channel, or right below this video you should see a button that says join, and then you select the option for the hungry lover, and that one will give you access. Alright, so let's get to it. What's going on with the Divine Masculine Spirit? What is going on with the Divine Masculine? Wow, we have awakening. I feel like a lot of the Divine Masculines are indeed awakening, and they're rising up, you know, they're heeding the call, they're going through the pearly gates here. You know, it's like the old part of them is starting to fade away here, you know, fading out. As you can see, the colors fading away, and this person's like more alive. So yeah, I feel like this is what's going on with the masculines. Are starting to awaken. Wow, this is a very powerful energy too for Lionsgate. Look at this bottom of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like he's starting to really notice that he needs to get it together, and maybe he could be looking into tarot since that person's taking notes. He could be doing some research since we have the books here. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, look at this. We have Five of Cups energy. So I feel like your person is going through a really rough time. You know, the Five of Cups is the energy where you're very disappointed. You're down in the dumps, just really not feeling your best. And in this particular deck, it looks very interesting because in the reflection, there's two cups here spilled over, but there's only one here that's spilled over. So I feel like your person may have a distorted way of seeing things. They're being very pessimistic, you know, when in reality, not all is lost, right? They still have two cups here still standing. So I feel like he's trying to look into who he really is as a person, looking in the mirror, you know what I mean? Like just really wanting to change his outlook on life. And that could be why the wheel is here and he's starting to awaken. This could also be that he's going through some kind of grief, right? That's also the energy of somebody that's grieving something, like letting go of the past. Yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So I feel like once your person is able to come to terms with this disappointment, this grief that they're letting go of, then they're going to be able to be happy. But I feel like they're in a transitional stage right now. Look at that Ace of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like your person is starting to really look into themselves and really start to love themselves. And this is why the wheel's here, because this is part of their lesson, right? And now things are going to start turning over in their favor. There's a snake tattoo here and some Egyptian tattoos. So I don't know if your person has that type of tattoo on them, but that's very interesting. I just noticed it. There's a sun here poking through also, as well as over here, of course, with the sun. So, also this is a white horse. In the last reading I did, the Knight of Wands was with the white horse as well. So I feel like your person wants to free themselves. You know what I mean? Like they want to free themselves from the old ways of believing things about themselves, right? Because they've been in this very pessimistic energy. And I'm getting here that this is a time for them to have a wake-up call that they need to turn their life around and not be so pessimistic about their life, and really turn things around and grow out of that outlook to see things differently and free themselves from that type of mentality so that they can be able to be free and be happy and see life differently. That's what I'm getting here. And ultimately, this is going to help them love themselves so that they can start over. Wow, look at that. Right underneath the Ace of Cups is the King of Cups. King of Cups came out also in my last reading. So I feel like your person is really starting to put the pieces together of what makes them them and just really acknowledging their emotions here. And things are starting to overflow. And that's a good energy. And look at that, Queen of Cups right underneath that. So things are coming together here emotionally. I feel like this is part of the lesson. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like your person could have also ended a karmic situation, and that's why they're still going through this grieving stage of letting go of that old connection that could not come along with them into this next chapter with the sun's energy. The sun's also Leo energy, and that's the Leo season that we're in right now. Okay, 3 major arcanas here, so I feel like your person is going through some major changes here. And with the number 5, I mean, that's 5 is for change. So, I mean, yeah, it's as clear as day, okay? Let's pull some Intuit Oracle and then we'll do some messages and then we'll wrap it up. I'm just trying to keep it very brief today, guys. All right, so why is awakening here, Spirit? What is this about? For the Divine Masculine? Okay, the White Wolf. Wow. Confidence, guidance, trust your gnosis, freedom, resilience, stamina, believe in your power. Exactly. So I feel like your person is finally gathering the courage and the confidence to trust their intuition, right? To really break away from the old ways of thinking. I did say that he's starting to put away the old beliefs, put those beliefs to bed, and that way he can rise up as a new person, have a renewed perspective. Judgment is about renewal. Also it's like if your person was very judgmental about themselves, I feel like they're starting to believe in themselves, right? Because it says here, believe in your power, right? So I feel like they have been in this stage where they just feel like they haven't believed in themselves for a long time. And I feel like now with the number 7 here, it's like now they are charging ahead, right? Like the Chariot's energy. Usually the Chariot has the yin and yang, the white and the dark sphinx, right? And we have a white animal here. So I feel like your person is starting to tap into their positive side of them, right? Like the pure side of them is coming through more so than the darkness. So that's really, really good. Bottom of the deck, we have garden, public venues, society, crowds, audience, party, meeting, event, a date, community, outdoors. This is the 8 of Swords. So I feel like this energy of wanting to keep up appearances with people has really awoken them that they need to really trust what they feel and not try to look at the outside world for confirmation. Then we have a ring here at the bottom. Proposal, engagement, promise, partnership, agreement, next level, marriage, union. So I did mention earlier, I feel like your person is leaving a karmic situation behind. So that could be the situation here. But this could also be another meaning where somebody is wanting to take things to the next level and not care what people think, not care what society has to say about this commitment that your person really wants to go towards. What is the wheel? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, Spirit? Wow. Speaking of commitment, we have the Hierophant. So yeah, I feel like things are turning around for the better when it comes to a commitment. And also the Hierophant has to do with the spiritual awakening as well. So I feel like that's double confirmation. You know, it says here, stubborn, stable, possessive, persevering, down to earth, physical, sensual, strong, prosperous, dependable. I feel like your person is starting to become more grounded about where they want to invest their energy. And you know, it's interesting with the Wheel of Fortune that has to do with all the 4 signs that are fixed in the zodiac. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and I forget the last one. Let me see if it's in this card. And Leo, right? I can't remember. But yeah. And Leo. Yeah, that's exactly right. And so this card signifies the 4 signs that are fixed: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So if you're a Taurus, this is exactly pointing out, like, particularly to you, Queen of Pentacles energy. But it doesn't have to be, but it's actually a sign here for somebody out there. And then we have Lighthouse, warning, beware, make a detour, vigilance, obstacle to avoid, guide, use tact and diplomacy. So yeah, I feel like your person is starting to turn around and really take heed about where they're headed now, because I feel like before they were not listening to their intuition, and now they're starting to realize that they need to make a detour, go back to ground zero. You know what I mean? Like, they're just feeling like they need to come home to themselves in a way, right? So let's see. Why is 5 of Cups here, Spirit? Wow. Look at this. We have the 6 of Cups here, which says stars and island. So I feel like your person is wishing to be happier, right? Because they're not in a good state right now. This is why they're a little bit lonely with the island energy. They feel standoffish. They feel alone in this situation that they're in. And so they're hoping that things will turn around, right? That there's going to be some kind of wish come true. You know, they're trying to be stable here with the Anchor's energy, persevere through this dark time that they're going through. But I feel like overall, most cards here are very positive. Like, your person is coming out of the last stage here of the dark night of the soul, if that's the situation. Wow. So the sun has to do with Scorpio. So this could be where you're a Leo dealing with a Scorpio, or you're a Scorpio dealing with a Leo. So I feel like your person is letting go of the old ways of thinking, right? Because they're going through an awakening here. So their darkness is falling off, right? The ego is falling away. And what's growing here is clarity, like having a brand new perspective here, growth, right? And this is a transformation with the Death card. So it says here, passionate, perceptive, focused, determined, fixed, right? We have the Taurus energy here, Leo. Now we have Scorpio. And the fact that we have Chariot is also Cancer energy, but that's not a fixed sign. Yeah, I mean, wow. We're just missing Aquarius, but I mean, I just feel like your person, look, it says here, resourceful, possessive, psychological, deep, prowling, probing, sexual. So I feel like your person is wanting to be happy and tap into their emotions. Or, you know, if you're a Queen of Water, if you're a Queen of Cups, which we saw that earlier, this is another deck with the same energy. Your person wants to come towards you because you make them really, really happy, you know? And I feel like your person is absolutely wanting to commit to you. Look at the Celtic knot, unconditional love. I don't know if you say Celtic or Celtic, not whatever. Legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, love of a lifetime. And it's funny because we are in Lionsgate, and that's the 8-8, right? Like infinity symbol. We have the wheel here. This is about fate and destiny. So I feel like your person knows this is a love of a lifetime, and they're finally tapping into loving themselves, right? And that's why they're wanting to go towards you, but they needed to accept that love within themselves, right? Let's just see. Why is Ace of Cups here, Spirit? The moon. Moon is exactly perfect because we are in the new moon right now. New moon is also divine feminine energy, and we have the sun here, which is divine masculine. So everything's coming into balance here is what I'm getting here. It says here fantasy, subconscious, romance, intuition, psyche, affection, recognition, invitation, sensuality, divine feminine. I mean, hello. Look at that. The emotions are pouring, overpouring over here. Overflowing is what I meant. Flood of emotions, abundance, overflowing, tears of sorrow or joy, release, fulfillment, right? So I feel like your person is finally tapping into their emotions if they were suppressing them. And that's coming through here very strongly. And they want to anchor down. Like, they want to go towards a higher level of commitment because I feel like they've gone through a huge shift here. And I feel like with this Lionsgate energy, it's helping them finally take off the veil over their eyes to really see things for how they really are and grow, right? Because the sun's about growth. Let's just see what your person wants to say. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. Ooh, oh my goodness. Look at all that passion. Yeah, so I definitely get here that your person wants to really connect with you, not just emotionally, but like physically as well, especially if you guys have been in separation for a long time. That passion never goes away, you know. And look at this. We have karmic ties at the bottom. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. Wow. And isn't that a coincidence here, right? That we have Five of Cups, and I was talking about grief. So this is something that you guys may not be aware of, that you could have very well had a past life where they lost you, and in this lifetime their soul remembers, even though our ego may not be able to remember, right? But the soul remembers, right, that you guys had a past life and they were traumatized from that. And I'm getting here that now in this life they're trying to heal that. That's why we have the star here. Stars for healing, right? And at nighttime your person is wishing that you guys could come together because that's why they feel estranged from you. They feel like an island spread out away from you. But it's not because they want to. It's because they're going through healing, right? From like past lives. Look at that. It amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or finish each other's sentences. I love it. So yeah, I feel like you guys are still connected even if you haven't spoken in a while. And it's no denying that, you know? Look at that. Communication. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Exactly. So if your person has been turning their back on you, you know, just don't take that personal. Because like I was saying earlier, I feel like your person is going through some major shifts. They could be dealing with a lot of things in their life that is going to affect the way that they act towards you or don't act towards you. So you just need to make sure that you give them that space to figure out what they need to, so that when they're ready and they have that sun energy shine the light on what they need to resolve within themselves, then they will feel confident to be able to pour out their emotions. But I feel like with this Lionsgate energy, your person is going to gather themselves and go through this awakening that they need to speak up, right? Let's just see. Let's get one more. Why is Ace of Cups here? Okay, so we have another telepathic message. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in 5D with you. Wow. So I feel like your person is having very vivid dreams about you, or when they meditate, they feel your energy. And this kind of just fell out. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. Exactly. And this is twin flame energy right here. Number 8. I mean, we are in the month of August. Oh my God, another 8 here. Look at this. You show up in my dreams. It helps me process buried memories. So yeah, I feel like there's some buried memories here from the past. It could also be past lives memories that are really triggering your person, that they need to heal that. And so, this could also be where you guys may need to get some kind of, what is it called? Past life regression, because that can really shed some light on what you guys went through in the past and how you can be able to overcome that in this life. Wow. And right when I'm saying that, look at this. There's a lesson to be learned from this. Okay. Number 5 is for change. So yeah, I feel like everything happens as it needs to, and your person is still a little bit traumatized from the past. It could be past lives. And, I feel like they're going through some huge changes here, as you've seen here, where they know that they need to let go of the negative ways of thinking and actually think more positive. But until they heal the past and the trauma that they've gone through, especially if it was a past life where they lost you and they don't want to go through that again, that's when they'll be able to trust themselves more to not be in this disappointment, half, glasses half empty type of energy with the 5 of Cups, to then move to the 6 of Cups, because after the 5 of Cups is the 6 of Cups, and that's about reunions, right? Reconciling, the past finally coming back, and you guys can move that much further in your journey to be together and do your work together, if you're supposed to come together in this life to be about your purpose and your mission. So let me give you guys one last message here, twin flame numbers, and that's it. Okay, number 105, your intuition is divinely guided, so trust all that you are being shown at this time. Interesting, because the moon came out. We've been talking about trusting your gnosis. That came out with the white wolf. I feel like your person has been a lone wolf. We did see the island, right? We did see the wolf energy. And they needed to go through this period by themselves to be able to feel like they could come forward in the near future here. If you add these up, 105, it breaks down to a 6. So that's about making a decision in love, like the lovers, right? Oh my God. Look at this. 2, 3, 4. Your twin is leveling up their energy in order to match yours and will face you when the time is right. Exactly. This is confirming everything I just said. I mean, wow. And look at this. Right below that, 828. Karmic justice will be served for the highest good of all parties involved. Exactly. So if your person has been in a contract with another person, a karmic contract, what have you, just know that everything is being completed here as it needs to for the highest good of everyone that's involved in this connection or in this contract. So just don't stress, right? I mean, I feel like your person, look at that, this flipped over, on target. They're on target to be precise and really, this is the second time we're saying the word focus. Matchmaker, interesting. So I feel like your person is figuring out where they're at. So when they finally know where they want to go, then they'll be able to be more precise, right? And have a goal in mind of where they want to go, what they want to do. But essentially, they do want to go through this transformation and you make them happy. I mean, you saw this right here. Celtic knot, unconditional love. This is divine union, right? So I feel like with this Lionsgate energy, your person is on their way to leveling up to match your energy. And we have the purple here for like crown chakra. So it's only a matter of time that your person is going to receive this download from spirit, and their third eye is going to be open basically to where they can see beyond their level of understanding where they've been up until this point, to be able to see the bigger picture. Okay, guys? So I hope that was helpful, and comment below if this resonated. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so by clicking on the link below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.